JPBP, JBBP.
Let me just clarify that is the hardest question we've received so far.
Not if you knew my full name.
Do you know my full name?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't want to embarrass you.
I'm gonna go with B.
What the f is wrong with you?
Almost 25 years later, we finally get the chance to see a sequel to the beloved film Gladiator. This time, Pedro Pascal is introduced as Marcus.
Proximo.
You Proximo. I agree.
No, because he didn't get it wrong, right? I'm not allowed to hit him.
Oh, so I get to move now because
No,
unfairly whacked me. That's all I get.
You can hit me
just
back.
this.
Yeah.
Today we're going to go through this film and showing off just why there are so many laughs over the press tours between all of the cast.
My least favorite day of the week.
Tuesday. Oh, you're writing it down?
Yeah.
You just wrote Tuesday.
Actually, when you said Tuesday, I was like, Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody a point for that.
And not only that, we'll let you know what has already been discussed on The Gladiator III. As time passed, Scott realized that the film continued aging well and seemed to have taken on a life of its own, so the director felt he owed it to the number one to find out about a number two.
It feels like sweat that's not like exercise. It feels like my body's going like, get out of me. And my nose is running.
Right, like a sponge sort of
It's just going like,
squeezing
it's like
itself.
my skin's just going like it's not great.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: Paul Mescal got his breakthrough role in what film in 2021? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Danish,
Yes.
Swedish,
Spanish.
Norwegian.
Yes.
French.
You also speak French
Yes.
and
Spanish.
a little bit of Spanish.
And
English.
French.
And
German.
German. And German.
he needs a bonus. Okay.
This is a slaughter.
Oh, for which film did I have a gym built in my garage?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yes, very good.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and the production of this film was certainly not hours or even days in the making. It's no secret that Ridley Scott put his heart and soul into creating the world surrounding the film.
I can say that I love the film a lot. Yeah.
I love Eternal Sunshine. I also love Be Kind Rewind. I'm gonna get my niche Be Kind Rewind
Yeah.
tattoo, as well as a Gladiator tattoo.
And a Joe Quinn tattoo.
Yeah, Joe Quinn, of course. I already have a Joe Quinn tattoo.
It's on his ass.
Yeah.
As crazy as it sounds though, there are others that believe that Ridley was quote-unquote lazy when it came to the production on this one versus the first film.
Am I from a movie?
Yes.
Am I above the age of 40?
No.
Am I from Gladiator II?
Yes.
Am I Pedro Pascal?
No.
Am I Denzel Washington?
No.
Am I Joe Quinn?
Yes!
The cinematographer attached to the project came out and said, "It's really lazy," he claimed. "It's the CG elements now of tidying up, leaving things in shot, cameras in shot, microphones in shot, bits of set hanging down, shadows from booms, and they just said, well, we'll clean it up in post-production."
This is not exactly your question, but I was really obsessed with otters.
Okay.
The animal.
They've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I
History.
made like a whole mural. I like printed out all these pictures of otters. And
Otters
they're
are-
huge. They're beautiful.
I'm also not going to answer the question. I'm obsessed with birds, and I'm presently, even back then I was obsessed with owls. I love owls.
As I share my excitement for this film, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
And a male act or a female actress.
You are an actress. You are neither. You're not human.
Oh, my monkey.
Regardless, there has been nothing but praise on the film when it came to the stunts, set design, and Rome itself. Fans were quick to point out that the film was still overall enjoyable.
Fantastic. They kind of make you like nearly want to cry. Yeah, I was a big fan of the first film. I saw it when I was like 15. It left a massive impression.
Come here.
There's lots of pee, which is great.
Over the years, attempts were made at a script for Gladiator II, but according to Scott, many writers were afraid to take it on. Things finally took off when he brought in his Napoleon and all the money in the world collaborator, David Scarpa, who didn't initially want to touch it.
the best point. This is the best point. I'm getting out of
I was just saying, come back in here for a second.
There we go.
I was just saying the most horrible things
What
about
was
you.
he saying? What was he saying?
How you doing, brother? You good? God bless you. Good man. Great actor. Good. I would call him a friend.
But after gathering at the same table where Scott now sits, engaging in what the 4-time Oscar nominee describes as table tennis with words, an idea emerged.
Would you rather have a shield-sized nacho or a shield-sized M&M in the arena? Fascinating question.
Shield-sized M&M.
Ooh.
Nacho to me sounds brittle.
I agree.
Even though M&M's probably not going to do great against a sword.
They were so dedicated to the creation and stunts on the film that some of the crews were injured on set.
It's just a legend. Irish people are like, no question.
I mean, who wrote these questions?
No conversation to be had. As he says himself, he puts on the dress and goes nuts. Fighting Irish, famously like good scrappers. This is great.
In a statement from Paramount, the safety and full medical services teams on site were able to act quickly so that those who were impacted immediately received necessary care. They are all in stable condition and continue to receive treatment.
Can you be my therapist?
I already am.
Thank you so much.
And it'll cost you. That'll be.
I'll pay you after. I'll pay you after.
Yeah, that'll be 50 quid.
Oh,
Look at the little.
You know
You did this for me, didn't you?
Only for you, obviously. Forget Paul. He can be thrown around. That's fine.
All of the impacted crew members were treated for burn injuries, according to an individual with knowledge of the production. 2 other crew members were treated locally and then discharged. The accident occurred towards the end of the shooting day. No cast members were harmed.
I prepared for this role by training, and instead of studying Roman history, I used it as an excuse to rewatch all of my favorite Ridley Scott movies and to just let my imagination fill itself with his visual authorship of cinema.
Before we sign off, we wanted to mention what Ridley Scott had to say about a third film. The next film will be about a man who doesn't want to be where he is, Ridley said. I've already got 8 pages. I've got the beginning of a very good footprint.
So I was, it was like the week before the BAFTAs, he comes to the hotel and he was like, can we go up to your room? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. And he goes, into your underwear, please. And I'm like, this is how this works, okay? Yes. And comes back and he just like this intense silence and he's just kind of looking at me with his head cocked and he goes, there's a canvas with which to work here.
Of course, any movie called Gladiator somehow has to figure out a way to return its hero to the arena.
I haven't been in that environment where I've taken a chunk out of a monkey's arm. I mean, I have to say Ferrari, back when I had muscles. There's stuff that he said in the last little while that I'm like, recording.
Yeah. Did it?
Did what? Got through the press day?
Training process for Gladiator is like pretty extensive. I think I did about 2 or 3 months of hardcore training to get into it. It was like horse riding and sword fighting.
And as far as the answer to a trivia question, in 2021, Mescal was featured in The Lost Daughter as Will.
What was the first thing I said to Taylor Swift when I met her? Did you even know I met Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
I either said, A, you're so right, heartbreakers are gonna break.
Break.
I'm not gonna say, you're so right, haters gonna hate, breakers,
But we wanted to turn this around you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what was your favorite part of the film?
I'm nearly done. Yes. Okay, 7, 55. Done!
No! How did I? Okay, hold on, they have to be right.
Of course. 18. Thank you.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this.
I feel like overwhelmed by it all.
This guy likes the smell of my bum. Oh my. Hello. Oh, this is fantastic. They kind of make you like nearly want to cry. This one likes me the most, I feel like.
That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
They did want to re-release Wolves into Ireland. This is actually funny. This is like indicative of an Irish mentality. It's like initially all of the Irish population was like totally against us reintroducing wolves. But when we found out that like the English had rid us of wolves, you're like, we want them back.